Go!
Round of applause, baby.
Let's go!
Let's
Woo!
fucking get it.
Let's fucking go!
Been a
I
while.
saved it.
Been a
I
while.
saved it. Ready? I saved it. I saved the first sip for the show. Live
Sorry.
reaction.
Sorry.
Oh, no, whatever. Salud. Oh, that tastes good. That tastes like Bills fans' tears. It tastes like
Fucking
Patriots
Kelpie.
haters' tears. And it tastes like Drake May haters' tears. Because holy shit,
What a game, huh?
did our boy ball out last night? That's what I'm leading
Incredible.
with because there's two stories to last night, and obviously the second one is just as important as the first. But with Drake developing and people questioning him and saying, is he the guy? Is he not? Like, is he too timid? Is he staying? All the hate you've heard the past few weeks from the start of the season. And last night, Drake went out there and went, here it is.
Facts.
Here it
Facts.
is.
Without
Because
throwing a touchdown either. I
without throwing it,
mean,
and trust me, I know.
controlled the game. What I can't even I mean, obviously, you know, week 4, um, division rival, division foe, the leader of the division for the past 6 years.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and just a phenomenal overall team win, especially on the road, in one of, if not the toughest environment when you put into consideration
Mm-hmm.
the elements at some
Mm-hmm.
points during the year. The fan base
Yep.
obviously speaks for themselves.
And we both
Um,
know from personal
for
experience. We've
sure,
both been
yeah.
to
We both
Buffalo.
we both have been and traveled to Buffalo, had the full on experience.
Uh-huh.
I mean, last week Vrabel stated, and which I was saying all week, you know, Sunday night, everybody's watching prime time. Everybody's going to
Mm-hmm.
be watching.
The lights are all on you.
Everybody is going to be watching, and I think it was emphasis. He emphasized that because he also touched on, we showed you guys who we could be
Mm-hmm.
as a team.
Mm-hmm.
Beating the Panthers,
Mm-hmm.
but then knowing that your next opponent is who it is, Josh Allen at home
In the
at
whiteout.
Orchard Park, whiteout. I mean, phenomenal job by the Buffalo Bills. I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
the
They put
jerseys, the
yeah.
uniforms are definitely for real.
Mm-hmm.
I was hating at first, but just the lights, the Sunday night lights, prime time, the photos
Yeah.
that the Patriots have been posting. I think there's one post that's just when all the lights are off and all it is the background of like
Yep.
cell phones and
Yep.
whatever else,
Yep.
and it's
Yeah, they
just
did it
like
right, man. Like,
everybody was
props to
just
Buffalo.
locked in from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they went to war, they went to battle, and it was haven't felt like that in a long time. Obviously,
No.
winning. We finished September 500.
Mm-hmm.
We did win, but winning, being
But
in a game of that magnitude, that
yeah.
matters.
And
That
you
game
haven't
matters
yeah.
for a lot of reasons. The
Yep.
AFC is up for grabs. The division is
Facts. It
now
really is.
ours. The division is now running through Foxborough once again. It's been a while since we've stated that, so we can we can we
Yes,
can
sir.
we can
And you
proudly
could
say
say
that
that
now. Week
and
five,
not get
going
yeah.
into week 5, the AFC East runs through New England, and the
Mm-hmm.
entire fucking
6.
world knows it. Excuse me. Uh, the entire world knows it.
Mhm.
because everybody was watching last night.
Mhm. And you can
Everybody was
say that.
watching last night.
Yep. You can absolutely say that because they're 2-0 in the division. And
Miami lost.
last night
Buffalo, we not only did we hand Buffalo their first regular season loss, but we
Mhm.
also gave them their first the division loss. They were 2-0 in the division,
Mhm.
and now they're 2-1. And guess what? The Patriots are now number one in the AFC East.
Mhm. Yes, sir. Um, I just like you said to piggyback off that, I haven't felt like this in a long time. Um, Even with the first two wins, like the Miami win was felt really good
For
because you
sure.
finally went down there and you beat
For
Miami.
sure.
You kind of
For sure.
exercised those demons a little bit. So that felt good that Monday. I mean, even last Monday felt good because they blew out Carolina. We were there and like the beginning of that game was just kind of like, hmm. You know what I mean? Like, but
Saddled up. I said to you, I'm like,
yeah,
listen, I don't know if I can
you did. You're like,
waste time.
if we lose this, you like, if
If
we lose
yeah,
this game, we might not be coming back to
no,
Foxborough this year.
for sure.
Um, and just
But
all those
resilience,
emotions.
resilience, man. I
Yeah.
mean, the team is resilient. Drake May is resilient. I
Hmm.
mean, just like you said, bro. Like we had the show in May. I mean,
Called it in
no
May.
pun
Cashed
intended.
it in
You
May.
know, it, I obviously, I had a different outcome just based off of a
Yeah.
different outcome over the first couple weeks.
Hmm.
That obviously didn't end up happening.
Hmm.
200 in September, I'll take it all day long.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Um,
Absolutely.
but get Josh Allen MVP going to Orchard Park first for just it wasn't realistic to me in May,
Hmm.
but Drake May. I mean, no other way to put it. I
Nope.
mean, what a dominant. I mean, it's like, yeah, he played 11 games last year, and I was saying like, yeah, like this is still his basically his rookie year. Like, if
So
you
last
really want
night,
to, this is kind of like an NBA rookie season. Let's
yeah.
say
True.
top pick like somebody like Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
Unfortunately tore his ACL, had to come back. First year back, realistically, he's been a pro for a year, but
Yeah. But you
now
have
he's
to.
really getting in the mix of things, especially with a new head coach. Obviously, there's a
Yep.
new aura, new
Yep.
obviously Josh McDaniels, new OC,
Yep.
new everything is brand new from
Yep.
scratch. So yeah, he had the opportunities, which is I can't be more thankful enough that he did have those 11 games to just get accustomed to
It's
the
kind of another year of college for him,
for sure,
to
yeah.
be
I
honest with
mean,
you.
just
Like,
much more advanced. You would want to think. Obviously, the coaching staff last year was. I
ugh.
mean, we want, I don't even have an adjective for that
We've
team right
described it
now
and
at the
gone over
moment.
it too many times.
But nonetheless, I mean, seeing that performance last night almost makes you. My brother says this all the time. He always asks me questions like, "Oh, the Patriots, whatever, blah blah blah." Like last night, he was like, "Oh, do you think the Patriots can pull it off?" And I said, "Yeah. I mean, they just have. They can't. You just can't beat themselves.
Yep.
You just, you have to play your game. You have to, play a
Yep.
fundamentally sound game."
Yep.
Um, and but like he's like, "Yo, like, are you saying it as a Patriots fan, or are you saying it as like a
A football
no,
guy.
like I'm being dead ass serious. Like watching Drake May play last night. I even asked Christina this morning, my wife.
Mhm.
She watches football. She's new to it. She loves it. But I asked her, I'm like, yo, did you like when you watching that game last night? Like, were you like watching like the plays that how good Drake May was playing? Like, just trying to
We'll get
get like
into
a
that.
just trying to get a feel of like a different type of mind. Obviously, I'm a crazy football mind, but just from an average individual watching
Yeah.
the sport, getting new to it,
Mhm.
she's like, yeah, I mean. some of the plays he was making, I was like, wow, like the one where he was like almost sacked, and then you thought he was throwing it away, but it ended up being a throw. And I'm
Mhm.
like, yeah, like the totality and the moments. So I looked back at the film a little bit, and I just wanted to see how many of Diggs' catches out of the 10 that he had. He would have had 11. He dropped one
Yeah.
um, on a third down, which
Mhm.
was very uncharacteristic, especially the
He was
Maxi. But
you
he
could tell
was
there
juiced the
he was
fuck
too
up.
juiced on that
I
play because he
mean,
overran
yeah.
it, and Drake was just kinda like,
But for him to be that juiced and to
yeah.
only have one drop, I would have
Oh, yeah.
expected more.
Yeah.
Um, like lax plays, like
Yeah.
over. Like, buddy, you got to calm down.
Yeah.
Plays like,
First pass of the
um,
game, 15
yeah,
yards to him, and
for
he
sure,
made
for
that
sure,
move
for
to get
sure.
the first down. I was like, "Ooh. Ooh."
um, but
But
three of those catches and throws from
yeah,
May to Diggs,
Diggs.
three of them were broken,
Mhm.
and the down and distance of them. So there was the almost sack was on a 1st and 10.
Mhm.
Like, you take that sack there, it
Yeah,
now becomes second and long,
very long.
a lot to navigate through. So making that play on that 1st and 10 was crucial.
Essentially kinda won them the game.
And then the deep ball was on 2nd and 9.
Mhm.
So now you're working with an obvious if you don't make that play, it's an obvious third and long, obvious
Mhm.
passing situation, you know.
Which, before you roll into to Steph, which Drake is the best percentage quarterback in the NFL on third down.
Not
But go ahead.
surprising.
So,
But I
I
mean,
have
I'm just
so much
that's
confidence in
I
third
didn't
and
even
long
know
now.
that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. And I'm
Mhm.
I'm just wondering, like, the
But you don't wanna put him in that
obviously
position.
if you're making plays if you're making plays, which also brought me to, like, Josh McDaniels opened up the entire fucking playbook
Finally.
last night
Mhm.
for Drake May.
Mhm.
I mean,
Second half.
yes,
Second half. He was very conservative in the first,
for
which I
sure.
get. I understand it. Sunday night lights, you don't want the kid to, you know, be put in a bad position. The line wasn't blocking. We'll get into everything. But like, I agree.
What a
Second half, I
coachable
think he
kid, bro.
realized.
What a
He
coachable
realized
kid. Like,
you need to let him loose. Maybe
yeah,
Vrabel said
like, dude,
something. You need to let him play.
he's 6'4".
6'4", 6'4", two
Six
twenty
four,
five.
6'4", 225. Look at him, bro. I mean, when he's rolling out,
Mhm.
like,
It's probably bigger
how
now.
fundamentally sound is this kid? Like, it's like you can't. These are the things, like, when other quarterbacks scramble, it's almost like, it's like, oh, they're gonna either throw it away or,
Mhm.
throw an interception. Like, this
Mhm.
kid is laser focused, and, like, I hate to use, like, the Tom Brady, like,
Use it.
terms and analogies,
Use it.
but I mean, it happened, buddy. You ended up on the Patriots and the quarterback as a quarterback.
Use it.
Like, just his focus to just keep the ball up, eyes downfield, while being athletic enough to not only try, like, evade, but still have the ability to
Mhm.
concentrate and make a fucking mastermind decision
Mhm.
in split seconds,
Mhm.
with Neanderthals screaming down.
And like he had linemen in his face all game long.
How do you understand? Drake May
He's the most pressured
possibly
quarterback.
altered a NFL defensive lineman's career and mindset. Do you know how demoralizing that must have been to not sack him on that play and for him to make that throw, and not only make the
Mhm.
throw, a first down
Mhm. If you watch the when
to
you watch
Stephon Diggs in
yeah,
Buffalo, Orchard Park,
game
Sunday
winning
Night
drive,
Football.
2 minutes to go in the
Two
game
minutes
after they just
left.
tied it.
2 minutes.
If you watch the video, he gets pulled and he's being dragged. Like Drake had to fend him off while being dragged. Like this is how it looked. Like you saw
For sure. For
the
sure.
Under Armour
For
thing Drake
sure.
was wearing. he was being pulled down, and he still got flicked the thing off to Diggs as
Right.
he's being pulled to the ground. Like even Collinsworth was like, oh, not him. It was Tarico that said Drake got it off just before his knee
His knee went
scraped the
down. Yeah.
ground. Like, are you shitting me?
I mean, Buddy
Like,
pulled his
Drake,
collar like Akeem Talib and Michael Crabtree.
yeah. Like it was his jersey was like this and still had the bearing, still had the mindset, the mentality to be like, you know what? Even though I'm being dragged down and this is going to be a huge loss, I'm still going to try to make a play. And you saw Diggs at the last second, you're like, oh, and there was a defender right there. That flicked by the defender to get it to Diggs, and then Diggs took off and grabbed the first down and more.
Assuming the sack was made. That was
Yeah.
lackadaisical, unprofessional football.
Yep.
That was if he was covering Diggs
Yep.
through the whistle.
Might have been picked.
Imagine I can't that film. I watched the play. I'm just like, wow, like
Mhm.
this dude just like gave up, and like, of course, of
Because you thought it
course,
was over.
of course, Diggs, of course he's gonna make that play.
Hmm.
All the plays he made
Hmm.
in the boundary.
You don't think he's going to make that one
Come
in
on,
that moment
come on.
in
It's first
Buffalo?
down. We're about to win the fucking game.
Hmm.
I don't know if you know this, buddy, but we're about to go win. You
Hmm.
just tied it up.
Yeah.
We're about to go win.
We're about to go ahead and take the W out of the stadium.
Walk. We're about to walk the fuck off.
And then after the throw to Booty, dropped it in there on the sideline. That thing was beautiful. I mean, every throw, honestly, like almost every throw Drake made last night was just
I tell you
had
what,
had everybody.
Kayshon Boutte looks exactly like a player that was ranked number 1 in high school.
Hmm. Hmm. I
He
said that. I
is
said that to my dad last night.
phenomenal.
I was
He
like,
is a phenomenal wide receiver,
he,
and
yep.
I hope that he understands how special he is.
Hmm. Made a
For
boo
him
boo
to
last
make
night, but
for
go for
him
it.
to make that play, third down,
Yep.
and
He would have.
reach and extend,
Oh, the first down. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
both,
Yep.
and
Yep.
then back shoulder,
Bang.
just yeah, I caught it because I thought he
Hmm.
dropped it,
I did
but
too.
then he was just like, nah,
Yep.
I got it,
It's like, no, he got it
like
because he was turned, and I was like,
yo.
oh, damn it.
Yeah,
And then,
it was a very unorthodox back shoulder,
yep.
but again, ball
Yep.
placement of Drake May is
And
unbelievable.
he would have had an even bigger play if the guys in front of Drake did what
Yeah,
they're supposed to do.
yeah.
Because if he was given
Up the side.
one more
Yeah,
second, because you
yeah,
saw Drake
yeah,
drifting over to the
yeah.
left and you saw him start to switch because
Missed
you
one.
know out of the corner of his
Missed
eye,
one.
he was like,
Yeah,
shit, there goes
yeah,
Booty.
yeah.
And as soon as he looked, he got smacked. And I was like, if you gave him one more second, that was a touchdown
Right.
because there was nobody.
Yeah,
Booty was streaking down
for
that
sure,
sideline. There
for
was
sure. He knows
nobody
it.
around him.
He knows
That would
it.
have been a TD.
He
It would
knows
have hit
it.
my parlay.
Very for sure. I wouldn't. I had Booty touchdown. I also had Diggs touchdown. But
Yeah,
regardless,
I had the Patriots money line, Drake 200, and Drake for a touchdown.
I took the Patriots with the spread.
Then I took the
200.
Patriots with the spread live because I'm like, I told you, I texted you, I was like, there's no way something's going to screw this night up. So
Yeah,
I'm taking the Patriots by themselves and then the parlay. And listen, it is what it is. I don't care that the parlay lost because of what happened. Like Drake May, like we said back in May, that last night was it.
hey, listen.
He is here. He made his statement. Drake May is him. Drake
Um,
May is coming for you every single week.
so
Y'all gonna have to live with it.
prior in the first half, Drake May finished with 154 yards. In the second half,
82
he
in
was
the first
13 for 14
for
for
191 yards.
191 yards in the second half against
Mhm.
Josh Allen in Orchard
One
Park.
incompletion in the second half
One of them.
with the
One of
shaky O
them.
line. One.
One of them. Um,
Like,
I mean, it's exciting, man. I mean, just to go into a just to go into a battle like that and come out on top,
mhm,
especially you know in Orchard Park.
mhm.
You
Sunday
know,
night.
the
Can't
reigning
stress it enough.
MVP. Um,
Yeah,
the what looks to be back to back MVPs up to this point right now.
we'll see.
Um, just to punch him in the mouth like that,
Yep,
man. I tell you, that is we
yep.
will be obviously the comparison has already started.
It's coming, and we're gonna hit it.
The story is writing itself. The
And
story is
I
writing
want to give
itself. It's
Drake.
special.
Yeah.
We haven't really had we always had the luxury of going to battle, against the Peyton Mannings, the
Mhm,
Drew Breeses, the
mhm,
Philip Rivers,
mhm.
Joe Flacco, of course,
Yeah,
in the AFC, Andrew Luck, of course,
couple of
um,
times. Yeah.
Ben Roethlisberger. But to have a quarterback rivalry within the
Again,
division, within the conference, within the
within the
league,
debate,
within the conference, and within the division
within the
alone.
division,
Oh
within the
man,
division, buddy.
twice a year,
Two
twice a
times you get
year.
to see Drake and Josh, and who knows, maybe three.
Who
You
knows?
don't know.
We
So
don't. At this point, it's looking real good right now, though.
3-2, second. One game behind the Bills. You should be 4-1.
Yeah,
When you think about it, you should be 4-1.
rooting for
Um,
Jacksonville tonight.
hell yeah, all on Jacksonville tonight. Drop
Rooting
Kansas
for
City down.
Jacksonville.
Um, one thing I do want to mention too is I want to give. I think Drake May one of Drake May's best plays last night was on 3rd and 7, the second to last play of the game
Yeah,
on
I have it.
offense
I have it right here.
when he rolled out and it looked like he was going to throw it. He was trying to throw it
Yeah,
and he just ate it.
yeah,
He ate it.
yeah.
He went to the sideline, stepped out of, he went out of bounds, didn't put the ball in harm's way, saw that there was nothing there. He saw something
I would have loved for him
because he
to.
flinched.
I would have loved for him to, gracefully run out of bounds.
Yeah.
That's the only takeaway from
Yeah.
that. But
He got
you
hit a
know,
couple times too last night.
for sure, for sure. I mean,
He got smacked.
but he's ready for it.
Oh yeah.
He's bringing lumber too.
Hmm.
He's bringing
Oh
lumber
yeah.
too, and
Oh yeah.
he knows he has to. Especially, listen, you're in Orchard Park. You're in
It's
Orchard
the
Park.
adrenaline. You
You
by that
can't.
the adrenaline takes over.
17 isn't the only one that's going to be making plays with the ball in his hand.
Nope.
No,
Does
sir.
17 is not the only one with legs. And I just want to give him props for that because I think last year he forces that ball. He tries to throw it somewhere just
For
because
sure.
of trying to you finally here's the thing. Here's my one of my biggest takeaways is you finally took the weight off of his shoulders. I don't think Drake thinks he needs to make a play in order to win the game anymore. I think his mentality now is I can play to win my team football games. I
Hmm.
don't have to do something. It's
Yeah,
not it's not all on me. I
for
know
sure.
Steph Diggs is going to be open.
Yeah,
I know this guy's going to be open. I know this guy's going to take care of the ball. I know the dudes in front of me have my back. Granted, last night it was shaky, but
the
he
poise.
doesn't feel like the weight is all on him.
Yeah,
He's working with a team
yeah,
that he is that he's the focal point of.
yeah,
And that's the biggest takeaway I have is last night was a complete team win
for sure.
with two stars at the top that you can highlight in Drake May and Stephon Diggs.
Couldn't agree more.
And
From start to finish, from warm ups to the final play. I
mhm,
mean, when looking at Stephon Diggs was emotionless throughout the final seconds of the kick after the win.
he just
Just
walked on the field.
just
It's just
locked
like,
in. Vrabel locked in.
mhm,
Um, you know, try keeping coaching, being a
mhm.
head coach, keeping the team, putting the team in check.
Vrabel coached his balls off last night. Tremendously coached game. last night. I think um, some couple things went wrong, and we'll get into, but it's week 5.
It happens.
You know,
The fact
some of the
remains.
things need to be corrected, though.
The fact remains that you won that game.
Yeah, you came out of there with a
The
W.
corrections that need to be made
Hmm.
are at the focal point of this week's practice,
Hmm.
because all of those things that you did wrong in this win, as
Hmm.
great as a win it is, you can 100%
You can still get better.
flop against
Oh yeah,
inferior teams,
yep. And they've got some coming
like
up.
as what like as the 3 weeks that are upon you.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
this win can mean absolutely nothing
Oh yeah, this
if you
time next
do
week.
not correct the mistakes that were made in this win.
Yep, because they
I
were.
said, I said to you last night,
You did
I said, if I'm Vrabel, this is going to be the hardest week of practice for these guys, even though we won. Yeah, we'll
because
celebrate tonight.
yeah, up
We'll
here.
celebrate tonight.
Hmm.
But come tomorrow,
Hmm.
well, excuse me, we got to travel. Take Monday.
Hmm.
We'll meet at the
Back at it on
facility
Wednesday.
at yeah.
I think tomorrow's already day off for them. Tuesdays.
Yes. So get your treatment. You
Hmm.
know
Treatment and training.
yeah, and
Watch film,
let's get these issues fixed
please, because
immediately.
there were some that made you like, oh, like you really Buffalo's trying to give you this game back, and you're giving it right back. And it reminded me of last year, the Buffalo game last year. They played it again. They just won this time. You gave up a double-digit lead again, but you had the stones, you had the balls. Your quarterback is got balls of steel. Your wide receiver one. Now you can officially say Diggs put his foot in that. He's wide receiver one. Stones, you won. You won a game that you wouldn't have won last year, or God knows how. This was a victory that you saw in the you know what era. This was that type of win.
Yeah,
Because
this was a phone booth brawl.
old school victory. This was an
This,
old school victory.
yeah, this was
And
this was definitely a phone booth brawl for sure.
mhm, I just I'm still like I was shaking when this game was over. I was just like
Yeah,
they won.
yeah,
And they
that
won
that
like they're
was
not the fact that they won, but they won like that. They won the way they did. They looked the way
nostalgic,
they did.
very nostalgic.
And
And I'm sure it's very nostalgic for the opposition. I'm sure a
mhm.
lot of people are like,
Can you imagine if you're a Bills fan this morning?
I can't imagine
I,
being a fan of the NFL
yeah,
because Mike, like Doug, I don't I don't know the numbers, but like imagine how many people watched that game last night. Imagine how many people lost that game last night that had the Buffalo winning.
parlays, shot, fantasy matchups, shot. Mine wasn't.
The
Mine took off.
the um
Yeah.
I don't even want to say his name, but that the last night halftime show
Oh,
didn't address the Patriots Bills matchup that was the game that was being
no.
covered
Did everything but.
whatsoever. There was a bunch of highlights throughout the NFL that
It did.
everybody, more than 60-70% of the
I'd
fans
already seen.
watching that night game already were beaten to death with all of those highlights from
Mhm.
games and the 4 o'clock games and these upsets and this and that and this catch. Did you see this,
Yep.
buddy? Yeah, we saw this shit all day.
It already happened.
You,
It's like
you know,
we
we yeah,
there's a game
you
tonight.
know, yeah, guys, we know that the Yankees are about to get swept, dude. We know, dude.
What a
There's a
weekend.
game on right now, though. There's a
Yeah.
game on right now. You
Yep.
guys,
Yep.
20, 21, nothing.
Oh. Oh. One more, by the way. Yep.
Bills,
Those are Jason Garrett's tears. Yep. Yep. Bills by 21.
Bills by 21.
Right there, buddy. Right there.
Okay.
See that?
Okay. This is why you don't. You're not good at any
This
of
is
your
why you're
fucking
not
jobs.
coaching anymore.
You're not good at any fucking job you have. Stop. Shut the fuck up.
When I heard that, I was like, "Oh my god, we're uh, okay, okay, okay." I wish you had said that Friday. I wish
To
there was
not
enough
cover
time to
it,
put that on the bulletin board.
to not cover it at all at halftime, it just goes
Yeah.
to show you, like, yeah, everybody's fucking angry. Yeah,
Mhm.
the boys are back.
Mhm.
The boys are
And
back.
I agree. I didn't even think about this. If you're an NFL fan, if you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, Buffalo Bills, I, I would love to say Baltimore Ravens, but where they're slowly just fading the fuck away. Um, Indianapolis Colts, 4-1. So you got to throw them in there right now.
For sure.
And
Oh,
they have been part of this Patriots story as well, and a little bit more into it, with Deflategate and all that shit. But if you're fans of these teams, and like you said, you're watching last night and you're seeing what Drake May is doing, you're seeing what Stephon Diggs is doing, you're seeing what this defense is doing, because we're going to get into how much this defense really balled out for most of the game. I think you're shitting your pants
yeah.
because you're
On
like,
notice.
I thought, wait a minute, I thought this was our time. I
On
thought the
notice.
Patriots were dead. No, buddy. No. Sorry, but Mike Vrabel, Drake May, Stephon Diggs, Gonzo, and the rest of the New England Patriots,
On notice.
they're back. Love it or hate it, they're back. You have to watch them now. That game last night, that's going to flex them into 425 games at the end of the year. That's going to flex them probably into another Sunday night football game at some point. Maybe that Bills game in Foxborough, maybe the Baltimore game. I don't know, because maybe Baltimore, when Lamar comes
Yeah.
back,
Yeah.
hopefully he figures it out, because I want that game to mean something. I don't want the Patriots to like go in there. I want that game to be something for the playoffs, because
For
this
sure.
team is making the playoffs. Yeah, yeah, that logo that's on your right there. The Elvis is back. It means something again. Like, we're here, and you're gonna have to deal with it. Brady Manning, you're getting served a second dish, a second helping of that, because that's what this matchup is going to be. Drake versus Josh, May versus Allen. That's what it's going to turn into, because yes, you can compare the two.
For sure.
Because if we rattle it off real quick, Drake May, 22 of 30, 273 yards total, averaged 9.1 yards per throw, 0 turnovers, took care of the ball, treated the ball like a baby. Josh Allen, and I'm not taking away anything from Josh Allen. He had another phenomenal night too. 22 of 31, 253 yards. He averaged 8.2 yards a throw. 2 touchdowns, 1 major interception.
For sure. Marcus Jones.
Compare the two, you can. I'm sorry, but like after coming out of last night, you could compare them before, but now, absolutely. But
For
like
sure.
Stephon Diggs said last night, to be compared to Josh Allen is something. But that's Drake May.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like we don't even want him to be compared to Josh because that's not Josh.
Yeah.
That's Drake.
For sure.
He's his own body. He's
For
his
sure.
own person. So, granted, being compared to Josh Allen is something. And I would love if Drake May turned into the player that Josh Allen is. But I think Drake is going to have that gene in him where he can get you that ultimate W.
For sure.
Because Josh has been in the year 8 year, been in the league 8 years now. He's got as many titles as Drake May does. He has many Super Bowl appearances as Drake May does.
It's time to roll.
Drake May is going to finish his career with more Super Bowl titles. Here it is. What is it? 10/6/2025, 10:30 a.m. Stamp it, just like we stamped.
On the dot. On the
That's
dot.
that's like we stamped it back in May.
E.
Drake May is going to have more Super Bowl titles and Super Bowl appearances than Josh Allen. Bang. I mean, and I would have said this, and for those of y'all that know us, we've been on the Drake May train since the UNC days because we understood that Mac Jones was not it. He wasn't going to last here. So, being the football brains that both Derek and I are, we started looking. We started watching. We watch college football no matter what, but we start looking for prospects. And that year before Mac, was ultimately let go, we both watched and we both said, that guy, Drake May, UNC, North Carolina. That's the guy I want. And you can watch the tape. You can go back. We've said this 65,000 times, but for those of y'all that are in here that are new, yeah. Stephon Diggs, 10 receptions, 146 yards. He averaged 14.6 yards per reception. 32 yards was his longest one. That ball that Drake threw him, that he made like 16 moves on.
Yeah.
And almost scored. And you saw him; he was pounding the ground because he wanted that. He wanted that tutty.
For sure.
But it's
Let
okay.
it all loose. Let it all loose.
It's okay. Him and Drake was okay fantasy wise, but Diggs, man.
Yeah, I mean,
gave me almost 20 points last night.
PPR nightmare. PPR
Hell
nightmare
yeah.
for sure. But
basically won me. Him and Ibuka won me my matchup. So,
nice. Oh yeah, killed.
But he asked if it was personal, and he said absolutely. You mentioned 100%. It. You could see the fire from the start. You could see it in his eyes. You could see it.
Sure.
And you could see after that first catch, the first throw of the game was to Diggs.
Yeah.
Caught it, made a move back, got 15, and he pounded the ground.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like,
we're here.
That dude is about to go off.
Yeah. He's
this is the start.
Yeah, you can tell. You can hear it in his voice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what in him held those tears back. Ooh. But you can hear them in his voice.
He cracked a number of times in that.
I couldn't. I'm like, buddy, just let it loose.
Yep.
I'm like, just let it loose, dog.
Yep.
Like, fuck it. We won.
Like, I'm well enough for him.
Listen, he's a machine.
Mm-hmm.
People don't really understand. Like, I didn't think he was going to be back. When we signed him, I thought the Patriots were going to go after another vet, like somebody like Amari Cooper or, Keenan Allen,
Yep.
somebody like that, right? That would be able to fill in that veteran wide receiver role that we had
Hmm.
for the first 4 weeks of the season. Because I thought for sure he would start on IR, and
Yeah.
then come week 4 and do his
Take
thing.
off. Yep.
This motherfucker Adrian Peterson and Gronk this rehab. I mean,
I don't know what he did, but hell yeah.
he's a machine. He's a
Hmm.
machine. I mean, inspirational at its core. I mean, anybody that has been following him from his departure in Buffalo to go to Houston and only play 4 games,
Hmm. Yeah, before tearing apart your
get
fucking
hurt,
knee.
you know, may possibly, you know,
Hmm.
he was on pace for 1,000 yards,
Hmm.
blew up his knee,
Hmm.
rehabbed, killing it,
Hmm.
killing it,
And if
walking,
this is,
running, and
yeah.
then signing here. All right, cool, word. We got our guy, cool.
Hmm.
But just to start the year, no, no. I'm week 1. I'm playing.
Hmm.
Week 2, I'm playing. Week 3, I'm here. Week
I'm
4,
starting.
I'm him still.
What did we
I'm
say
him.
last week? What did we say at the Carolina game? The throw down the sideline that Drake made to him.
Yeah,
We both looked at each other and we said, that that looked like the old Diggs move. That
yeah,
little
yeah,
I was like, is he prepping?
yeah. He
Is
got
he
that
prepping for
sauce.
Sunday night in Buffalo? Like, and here we are.
He got
So
that sauce.
if this is the combo, this is the combo. But
Yeah,
if Stephon Diggs is back,
he got that
mm,
sauce.
mm, mm,
If you ain't got that sauce, then
mm, mm, mm,
you
mm,
lost
mm. If he's back, I'm sorry, but there's going to be some potentially outlandish things uh, said on this show that I won't take back. But nevertheless, we've given our wholehearted props to the offense last night. Obviously, Drake May and Stephon Diggs stole the show, but they wouldn't have gotten there without some help.
for sure.
And that was our other side of the ball, our defense. And man, did they absolutely dominate, stomp, take care of, annihilate, and cover that first half. There is nothing that defense did in the first half that made you think they were going to lose them the game. You were like, this is going to be another game where the defense holds Buffalo to nothing, and the offense is just can't muster anything. So the defense, Christian Gonzalez, Carlton Davis,
Hmm.
the line, and I know there are times it didn't look like, they were getting to Josh, but they showed a stat when Josh had less than 2.5 seconds to throw, dog shit. Nothing, did nothing. When he had more than 2.5 seconds to throw is when he was Josh.
For sure.
Um, so the times that they were able to get to him, hell yeah. Milton Williams, Christian Barmore, um, you know, most guys in that line that were able to generate pressure at times. Safeties, they held the Bills to 3 points in the first half. You held the Buffalo Bills, the high flying Buffalo Bills, to 3 points in the first half, and
Yeah,
you can only muster six, unfortunately. You couldn't ask for much more.
at
And,
all.
Gonzo had a couple phenomenal plays, especially the one in the end, forcing Coleman out of the end zone.
For sure.
That was Gonzo. That was a
Back to
great throw
back
by
plays,
Josh Allen.
back to back plays at that.
Hmm.
That was the third down.
Hmm.
He made the play
Hmm.
prior to that
Yeah,
as
and
well.
he punched the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, which that was a bang
Which
bang play. There was
yeah,
people chirping that was pass
no,
interference. The ball
no,
got there at the same
no.
time. That was
Very,
bang bang.
very. I thought it was clean. I thought it was excellent. I mean,
Great play,
especially coming
Gonzo.
from him, like
Hmm.
he's obviously has been slow rolling back into form,
Yeah.
but he's definitely shown glimpses of
Mhm.
his true self. Obviously, want to get his
There was
feet under
one
him a little
play
bit.
that he looked slow, but I
Yeah,
think there was a misread or miscommunication because he thought he was supposed to stay, and I forget what receiver it was, but he came across and Gonzo was kind of like, "What? Okay," and then he kind of had to catch up to him, and he went for like 15 yards. And I was like, "All right, well, you know what? There's just miscommunication on that."
yeah. I mean that
For
obviously
the
those things will be fixed.
And it
We want to
happens
get
though. It happens
those
during
issues.
games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we want to get those issues out of the way
yeah,
early.
yeah.
Um,
Don't do
but
that in December.
exactly. The film is there. Correct it.
Hmm.
You won the game.
Hmm.
Obviously, the defense. Um, you
Showed
know,
up.
it's just unfortunate. The unfortunate things and the humbling thing about this game is penalties. Obviously,
Oh,
they keep you grounded
they had none in the
whether they're
first half.
whether they're for you
None.
or against you. Um, you know, the Bills shot themselves in the foot multiple times.
Hmm.
Um, it is what it is. You can't cheat. You can't do the wrong thing. You if you're blatantly doing the wrong things, you're chipping away at the integrity of the game.
Hmm.
With that being said, the Patriots, penalties
That's the ultimate
are
thing. The,
penalties are a thing, but it's just situationally. You have to be aware of what is going on and what your mind is telling your body to
you
do
you hit that
in
on the head.
certain situations.
Yep.
It's just
And
and this is why I commend Vrabel so much, because in certain aspects of the game, very crucial moments, very stupid penalties
oh,
that
they gave
were
them 30
that
yards.
that were you don't have those penalties, and you can pretty much say that you dominated
Mhm.
this game.
They don't have those penalties. They win 20 to 13. Maybe you force Buffalo to kick, or 20
For
to
sure.
17.
It's just like guys like and Vrabel, telling the sideline. I think he told Mike. I think I read his lips. I think he's legit said, Mike, please shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he did.
Like, because
Well, he
like,
said that, and another
yes,
time he said, "Hold the fuck on."
yeah, yeah, like
Yeah.
hold like yo, like calm down. Like, yes, he and you can see in his face he
Hmm.
wants to rip this motherfucker's
Hmm. But he's like,
face off. But he knows, like, okay, I'm just I need you to shut the fuck up so I can calculate what needs to transpire in order for us
Mhm.
to withstand this blow that we
Yep,
just took.
yep.
Um,
How do we keep them out of the end zone at that point?
yeah,
Because it was 20 to
just
17.
how do we stay composed to ensure that we do what we need to do
Yep,
in order for them to not score?
yep. Because
Um,
that's what I thought. I was like, shit,
yeah,
we're gift wrapping them. They're gonna go
yeah,
right down
and
and
it was
score.
just like it was just signs of like like
It's still in there a
so
little bit.
close, so
Yeah.
close. Like,
The stupidity
and
is
you
still
never,
in there a little
we
bit.
could easily be talking about a possible win,
Yep.
too close of a win, a scare, and then
Yep.
Buffalo would run away with a 5-0
Yep.
start and blah, 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 and
Uh-huh.
but
Uh-huh.
like
Patriots still can't win the big
we,
game. Drake may, but can't do it. Blah 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 blah
so
blah. Blah.
all of those, and that's why I say, like, this week should definitely be the hardest week of practice
Oh,
up
hell
until this
yeah.
point of the
Hell yeah.
season,
Hmm.
just to emphasize, like, listen, we can do great things if we do not cheat ourselves
Yeah.
or stab, for lack of a better term, our brother to the right and left of us in the back. We need to
That's a
hold
good
each
term.
other accountable.
Yeah.
And I think that's why, for some reason, like, I really don't want Ramondre Stevenson on this team. Um,
Mhm. Mhm.
He just like
We can get into that. Let's roll
unfortunately,
into that.
unfortunately, I think we might have lost Antonio Gibson for the season.
Oh, he's done. He had tears in his eyes when he was being
Yeah,
helped off the field. He's done. Yep.
nothing has been confirmed yet.
No,
Obviously, hopefully, wish him. I hope he's fine. I hope he has a speedy recovery, whatever it is. Um,
for sure. Wish him the best.
he's a very. We need him on this team, for a multitude of reasons.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna
Um,
look up something. So keep rolling.
so Mike Vrabel, I don't know what his mindset is as far as holding players accountable. The only way I know, being Division 2 running back, and running back my entire life, ball security is job security.
Facts.
That's the beginning of times. That's in the Bible of football. Like, I don't understand. I think Ramondre Stevenson is good. I think he's a good athlete. I think he's a good running back. I think he's an NFL running back. But you can't be an NFL running back if you can't hold on to the football. I think he's lost 6 of the 10 fumbles that he leads the league with over
Mm.
the course of the last 2 seasons.
Yep.
Um, you drafted basically. You essentially had 2 first-round picks. Trayvon Henderson was 33rd
Hmm. 30
overall. Th-
something in
So
there.
I'm not sure if they're trying to slow play a running back into the mix because he's a rookie,
He
or
hangs on to the
if
ball
he's
though.
not if he's not like grasping
It
the
looks like he
offense.
is.
I would understand it. It doesn't seem like it, but I don't understand what the slow play is. I understand Ramondre fumbling and you putting in Antonio Gibson, but now we don't have that luxury.
No. So you need to
And
roll
also
with
for
him.
them to transition. Now, I don't know if I can only assume, because I think Vrabel is a phenomenal coach. I can only assume that his mindset for building confidence in Ramondre Stevenson was moving Ramondre to kick return.
Hmm.
To me, I was furious because he can't even hold on to the ball with defenders
When
filling
he
gaps and filling holes. You want
Mhm.
him to hold on to the football when motherfuckers have a 40-yard head start?
Mm. When he
So
was back there for the kick, I was like, "You got to be like this is what I was doing."
I think it
I was
was.
just like,
I can only assume that it's a confidence booster. I'm not going to question Vrabel. I question him
I
in
hope so.
real time because it just didn't make any sense to me. But because we won, I see the genius in it, and I'm going to
Hmm.
roll with it.
Hmm.
But we need to figure something out. I did see. I did see Pop Douglas in the backfield a little bit as far as like motions. I would like to see him get the ball more if we need
He caught
to get,
one.
you know, yeah. Like we got to figure something out with Ramondre Stevenson and these turnovers, because you can't turn the ball over in the NFL, and you
Yep.
can't turn the ball over if you want to win games. You can't turn the ball over when you're driving the football.
Mm-hmm.
So
That was a backbreaker because you had just turned them over.
yes,
You had
and
just forced a fumble,
and
and
you're
you were going
driving,
to
which
drive right down and score.
your quarterback is sitting in the pocket and dicing this defense up.
Hmm.
You finally
When
get the
given time.
opportunity, and boom.
Yep. And then you fumble
Um,
it right away. I lost it.
yeah.
I was
I
like,
mean,
get this
you're
dude
not,
off
hey,
the
buddy, you're
team.
not the only one, bro. It's
Like
it's infuriating. It's infuriating, bro. And
so many momentum killers. Like you just
yeah,
look back at it real quick to the Pittsburgh game. You fumbled when you were about to tie the game.
yeah,
You're about to tie the game going into halftime, dude.
yeah.
Then you fumbled on the opening drive. You get the ball in a game like Pittsburgh at home after Miami, you want to create like momentum. You want to create something. You want to hit them in the mouth right off the bat. And yet you hand the ball off to him and he fumbles at the 50 while you're driving again. Um, so like it's just like it's infuriating. It's maddening. It's so like if he had just not fumbled the ball, you probably beat
Simple.
Pittsburgh and you probably have a double digit win last night. Because
For
if you
sure.
score a touchdown on that drive after turning Buffalo over, that
Demoralizing.
the Nacho Libre, the tight
Yeah.
ass is just like whoop.
Yeah.
Everybody's just goes from like that stadium gets real quiet, real nervous,
Yeah.
real fast.
Real fast. Yeah.
And but listen, they won the game, but we can't we can't praise them the whole time. We got to look at the negatives that happened as well because there were
Yeah,
some
take the good with the bad.
like you
Obviously,
said,
minimize the mistakes and minimize
yeah,
the turnovers. If your quarterback is throwing the ball 30 plus times for damn near, you know,
22 of 30 for 273.
a quarter to 300 yards with no turnovers, you need
Uh-huh.
to be able to be running the football effectively and taking care of the football because obviously, yes, 9.1 yards per throw is immaculate. It's incredible, but it's not realistic.
They shouldn't have to do that.
It's not realistic. And on top of that, we have broken plays. We still have an offensive line that needs work. We still
Hmm.
have an offensive line that is putting it together.
Hmm.
We still have an offensive line that's fighting,
Yeah.
fighting. They're trying.
Hmm.
They're trying. They're trying. They're fighting tooth and nail, scraping the fucking barrel.
Campbell looked good, of
For sure. I mean, we just gotta minimize the mistakes
course,
and limit the turnovers, and we can compete. The
and the
Patriots,
stupidity.
the
Don't forget the
Patriots
stupidity.
are the Patriots are coming off of being the worst team in the National Football League. They're a
Twice,
season removed.
2 times in a row.
They're a season removed, and with the roster that they have, even though the schedule is as easy as it is,
Quote unquote, but it's not.
you have to hyper focus on not turning the ball over and minimizing the mistakes because you have the talent.
Hmm.
Just trust each other.
Hmm.
Trust in your coaching and do what you need to do to compete to the best of your abilities. Win, lose, or draw last night, as long as they competed and showed ass to the fucking Buffalo Bills
Hmm.
and the NFL and the football world and the world, I would have been so happy. I would have been so content. Man, listen,
Yep.
we did it. Hey, man, it's Josh Allen prime time. We're coming though,
Hmm. You know the moment,
but we won.
the moment last night.
We're here. We're
We
here
are.
now. Now we are here.
Yep. The moment last night that I knew. Now it's like obviously I took them, so I would love to win some money off my favorite team. So yes, that's a thrilling addition to the victory. But the moment in last night's game where I said, you know what? From this point on, it don't matter what they do because they've showed that they can do this, that they can hang, that they're back, is the throw to Diggs on the run down the sideline. And I'm sorry, but Drake May didn't throw that ball. He flicked it. He didn't throw the damn thing. And you look at it, the more you look at it, the more I'm like, on the run towards the sideline, what was it? It was more than 50 yards. He just went, that's it. Just like you're throwing a curveball. He just snapped his wrist, and that fucking ball went right into Diggs' hands at the what? 5 yard line? And for Diggs to make that catch and keep his feet in, that play right there, I went, yeah, 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 yeah. Like, yeah, we're back. Yep. Yep. It doesn't matter. They could lose this game and I'll still jump on tomorrow and be like, they are back.
That shit was
Um,
wild.
but they made play after play.
Dime.
You gave him props, but I want to give him props too. Marcus Jones, the huge interception, and what a route to the ball to cut across to step in front of the receiver to pick that ball off from Josh.
After letting up the play prior, the very play prior to
Yep,
that. That's it frustrates me with Marcus Jones because like I
you
say all the
said
time,
this. You said this.
I do not
Yeah,
think that he is a corner.
yeah.
When he is on defense, he makes up for his mistakes a lot.
Hmm.
He's very good at recovering, but the
But we'd like
mistakes
for
are
you not to
crucial. The mistakes are
make those mistakes.
crucial. Um,
Mhm.
which is why I think just put him on offense,
Yeah.
please.
You think he's too small to be a safety?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was playing with that idea, but I'm like, you know what? He's gonna get
I
rolled over. He's gonna get
yeah. I
rolled
mean,
over.
I don't. I'm not in love with. I love Woodson.
I'm not in love. Jalen Hawkins pissed me off
Yeah,
last night.
Jalen Hawkins is like.
Hmm.
We
That he
definitely need a
bit. He
safety.
bit on Samuel's touchdown.
Yeah,
He got
and
fooled. He got tricked to hell on that play
but my thing is, and this is my thing is how do you get confused
on the goal line.
in man coverage?
But in the goal line, you know where the hell
Yeah,
he's going.
but my thing, but like, buddy, how are you following him? The point of the motion is to figure out if the defense is in man coverage or not. Buddy, you're in fucking man coverage.
Hmm.
Everybody knows that you're in man. So when
Follow
Samuels
him.
goes inside and then goes outside,
Hmm.
guess what?
Where
You're
do you
in
think he's
man
going?
fucking coverage. Who are you looking for?
Mhm.
You already knew that you were in man coverage and you confused your in real time. You just you might as well got shot in the dome.
Uh, I saw it happen live because I was watching. I was watching how they set up, and then I saw Hawkins. Obviously, because the camera angle is different than the overhead that they showed after. Then you could clearly see how he screwed it up. But I saw Hawkins come this way, and then he stopped. And as soon as he stopped, I go touchdown.
Like
And my dad was like,
I can't believe
"What?" I'm like,
he must
"Touchdown."
be a robot and fucking glitched. Like I can't believe it. I'm like,
Yeah.
how are you moving with him in man coverage?
And then you just stop. I don't know, like freeze frame.
Like
Like, what did you
in
see? Did you shit your pants? Did you fart and a little poop came out? Like, what happened? Like,
I was so genuinely confused. I'm like, he's fucking following him. Why did he
mhm.
stop following him? He was a man.
Because if he follows him, he blows that play up. Hopefully, still got to
Yeah,
make the tackle, but he's right there. Or
yeah,
Josh doesn't throw to him. Maybe he throws another pick.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
You now have done what you've done all game. Force
yeah.
Josh Allen to extend the play.
Hmm.
As scary as that sounds, it's the right thing to do.
Yeah. But he wasn't. He didn't. He was okay, but he wasn't like they confused him a lot last night.
Yeah,
I loved it.
that's what I'm
They
saying. Like when Josh Allen is when Josh Allen
yeah,
extend obviously when the greatest quarterbacks extend the play,
yeah,
that's where they make their money.
yeah.
Josh
And
Allen, Patrick
he
Mahomes, Lamar Jackson,
couple of
like
times last night he couldn't he extended the play to nothing.
to
He either
nothing.
got
Yeah,
sacked, he had to throw it away, or he
that's
ran for a
exactly
couple
my
yards.
point. You
Yeah.
force him to do what in football terms. You're supposed. That's the point. You're supposed
Mm-hmm.
to cover and get
Mm-hmm.
a sack.
Mm-hmm.
That's a coverage sack if you're passing the
Man,
ball. That's what it's
he's
called.
so fucking hard to bring down too.
So,
Jesus. Like, oh
but
my
it's
God.
like,
Like we stood next to Drake last
and that
year.
was a testament to to Gonzo
Yeah.
for covering that as long as he did
Yep.
with a
Oh,
freak
when he
like fucking
scrambled. Yeah.
Coleman.
Yeah.
That's not easy. That's an
No.
extended play. 9 times out of 10, that's a touchdown.
If I took a tally on how many times I said get to him last night, bring him down, that there would be like we would need a book because that's all I said. It was get to him, bring him down, pressure, pressure. I was screaming pressure, and yeah, for 1,000%, if Gonzo to give Gonzo his flowers on that one because for him to follow Coleman stride for stride and to be in his face and to force Josh Allen to throw the ball high, and then at the end just be like, nah. And like when he finally fell on his back, you just saw him. He was like, it's just like, nope, I got that, and we good. So Christian Gonzalez won you the game on defense.
Word.
With those two plays alone.
And you
Hell yeah,
love that. You love that your best
yeah.
players. You love that your best players won the game.
Welcome
Drake
back,
May,
Gonzo.
Drake May, Drake May did his thing. Stephon Diggs, your wide receiver one. Your QB one did his thing. Your wide receiver one did his thing. Your
And
QB,
CB
CB
one,
one and CB two both
two.
did their
Carlton
thing.
Davis, man.
Yeah,
Besides the one
I
play on
mean,
Coleman,
for
and
sure,
there's
for
just a
sure.
size difference, so
Of
there's nothing
course.
you
I
can really
mean,
do.
listen, you're not going to get them all
But he
50-50,
was there.
50-50,
He was
50-50.
there. He just,
Marcus Jones, interception.
yep.
You know,
That was
Ramondre
we were up
Stevenson, 2 touchdowns. You know,
13-10 when Jones
Spillane
picked it off.
forced fumble. You know,
Spillane,
Landry would
Bob.
have Landry would have had a phenomenal you know, tackle for loss.
Yep.
But it's just you love to see the guys that you
Yep.
Milton Williams with a sack or a half a
Mm-hmm.
sack.
But
Still, you paid the man. You love to see the guys that you paid making plays to
mm-hmm.
win the game, and that's the point.
Yep. You good.
Um,
Good on you, Bob Spillane. Like you just said,
for sure. I
led the team
mean,
in tackles. He was a maniac out there.
for
Finally, he
sure.
looked like he
For
was
sure.
everywhere.
Yeah.
He used the Bob Spillane
For
we
sure.
expected him to
For
be,
sure. For
and we
sure.
met his
And
aunt.
rising up to the challenge. I mean, Josh Allen must have called
Yeah.
his number out probably all night.
Well, he got.
Rising up to the occasion and just being that force,
Yeah.
that
You
linebacker force that is necessary in this league, man. It's just what a fucking phenomenal win, bro.
you saw
But
you saw he got got on that one play.
yeah, I mean it happens.
But
I
it
mean,
was
he's
like,
fucking balls to the wall every play. It's
yep,
gonna happen.
yep. Um,
So
but
who's your game ball?
that's what I was getting into. But actually, before I throw my game ball out there, real quick, while we're on Spillane, props to his aunt and I think his grandmother
Yeah.
that we met at the Pittsburgh game. We
Yep.
haven't had a chance to say that, but the nicest people I've ever met.
Yeah.
So
Phenomenal.
humble. Bob Spillane family. Hell yeah, great
And
people,
and
great
and
people, and we met
and
them in the concourse.
yeah, it seemed as though they were still a little bit timid based off his play and the
Yeah,
fan base.
yep.
So
I think we gave him
Rob.
that confidence though, because we
Yeah,
were
I
like,
mean,
"Oh, he's
yeah,
good. He's
yeah,
good. We
Rob.
love him."
We love you, Rob.
Yeah. So hell yeah, great
Grandma,
family there.
auntie,
Yep.
we love you guys. I mean,
Facts. We see you
listen,
again.
it's year one. It's year one on a rebuild, bro. Like
Yep.
we didn't pay you to come here and be Ray Lewis. We
Nah.
just paid you to
Be
come
Bob
here to
Spillane.
run, stop, and do your job.
Yep.
That's
So
really it,
just what had to give him their props.
for
And
sure.
props to Borregales. Like
Oh yeah,
stink, stink, stank, stunk as a. I don't even want to give the media member credit for that, but as has been said about people in the Patriots organization, first 3 weeks mind-numbingly bad, and buddy, 52-yard field goal to win the game right through to. It's not like it just made it, and
your
not like it
moment,
just cleared it, buddy. That thing split the uprights 3 times over. That
your
you
moment,
just boom. So and Andy Borregales,
your
hell yeah, man,
moment.
hell yeah. I would have given him the game ball because of that, but I can't. Um, because you don't get there without two guys, and I'm giving out two game balls because fuck it, it's Sunday Night Football. We won in Buffalo, and I don't care. Um, First game ball, Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. Like you went back to Buffalo. You are the vocal leader of this team. You backed up everything that you said. You continue to just motivate and drive these players and bring your players and bring your teammates and even your coaches. He's like, I want more. I want more. We need more. Um, and to do that last night. And I'm sorry you didn't get a touchdown. I wish you got a touchdown for multiple reasons, fantasy, betting, and just for you, buddy. But you deserve a game ball. Hell yes, Stephon Diggs. But and the other one, I mean, just Drake May.
Sir
Just
Drake.
sir, like, ooh, okay. Um, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, just Drake May continuing to just put his name on notice, put his name in people's households and media across the nation. Uh, hell yeah, buddy. Love you to death and continue to just make this league your bitch. Drake
For
May.
sure. So I'm gonna go a little bit different route. I thought last night, um, was phenomenal overall.
Mm-hmm.
Team win. Offense did its thing. Defense did its thing. Special teams played phenomenal. Which is why I'm giving my game ball to Bryce Behringer, bro. I mean, the best play in football is the punt outside of victory formation. Um,
I love it. I love
and
that one.
bro, I mean, 4 punts, right? One touchback. That was
Eh.
so I
Yeah.
wanted it so bad, but
Mm-hmm.
it just you have to have freaks at gunner. You got to have
Yep.
freaks at gunner.
Game of field position.
He would have had if he would have had that got that if he would have pinned them back, that would have been 4 punts. Um,
Mm-hmm.
all 4 would have been inside the 20,
Mm-hmm.
and that right there was so. I mean, he was fucking booting them bitches. I mean, them mother.
It
I was
was.
like, yo, like the people don't understand. Like you have to understand. Like, yo, we are like, yeah, we. You have to you have to make sure, yo, you're the fucking MVP of this league.
Back him
Prove
up.
it. Prove it.
Back him up. Take
Prove
your
it.
team from the
Prove
10
it.
all the way
If you're
down.
the MVP, prove it. Yo, Bryce, show him what's up. He gets that bitch and just drops it, and just you can just hear it. Poof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yo,
Love that one.
yo,
Phenomenal.
yo.
Phenomenal. Phenomenal game ball right there.
I mean,
Hell yeah. Because
and
you're right.
just that it just compliment you go out with such confidence as a defense. Like, all right, yeah, we got four
Got him backed
downs to
up.
go.
Mm-hmm.
We got 4 downs, but they got 98. They got 87. They got 76.
It seemed like Buffalo was starting deep inside their own territory a lot. So
And
that
that's not
is
that doesn't help.
huge.
That's huge
No.
for the run game too. They
Yep.
had the fucking NFL leader of touchdowns last year as far
Didn't
as
even
running backs go.
sniff 100 yards last night.
You know what I
Didn't
mean?
come
Shout out to James
close.
Cook, my Georgia dog, but I mean my Atlanta.
I think he finished with 67. I'll get the right number on that,
But
but
it doesn't fucking matter. He was a
I know. But
non-factor. One of the best players in the league was a non-factor.
mhm.
We made the Buffalo Bills one-dimensional. The Patriots made the Buffalo Bills one-dimensional. That is crucial. We're talking about 2 guys that have 90% of the Buffalo Bills salary.
Yeah.
We eliminated one of them and forced one guy to be
And he never
human.
really was part of the game plan. That the guy on the offense that killed you besides Josh Allen,
Shakir,
maybe Shakir or
Dalton,
the
Dalton
tight
Kincaid
ends.
also had
Kincaid.
100 yards.
Yeah. Yeah. There was the tight ends. Correct.
But I mean, when like when you have a punter in Bryce and you're able to pin the defense and get not only boost the morale of the special teams,
Mm-hmm.
but it also your defense walks onto the field with their nuts hanging out of their fucking girdle.
There were
Like, all right, bet.
plenty of those last night
You know,
for sure.
so that's my game ball. Um,
Hell yeah.
and you know, what I mean, phenomenal team win. Fucking, the Patriots now 3-2, 2-0 in the division. We're now undefeated on the road as well.
2-0. Yep. By the way,
Um,
15 carries, 49 yards for James Cook.
yeah,
49. Didn't even sniff 50, but
you
there you
know,
go.
we're talking about what, 30 something $1 million back.
Held out.
You know, um,
So, hell yeah.
well, but speaking of breaking Patriots
Mm,
news, um,
mm, mm.
obviously, we had news break
This morning,
regarding good old Billy Goat.
a former disgruntled employee of the New England Patriots, apparently, according to multiple sources, now it's all over Twitter. It's out there now. But right before we came on the show, we had just found it. Um, but here you go, Patriots fans, and a certain Patriots fan out there, that is Bill Belichick. He needs napkins near him when he talks about Belichick because got a little cleanup, mop up duty. But and you know who you are there. Um, Bill Belichick has banned the UNC staff, social media staff, from posting or tweeting, or as he likes to say, snap facing, any New England Patriots related news. So if you are wondering, if you are, as Derek and I are, also Tar Heels fans, and you follow the Tar Heels on social media, know that Drake May is a former Tar Heel. You were kind of wondering, why didn't any of the UNC pages post anything about Drake? Because usually when a figure as big as Drake goes to the NFL, the NBA, so forth, and their alma mater catches wind of obviously their big plays in professional sports, they want to praise them. They want to post about them. Alabama used to do that with Mac Jones.
I mean, I'm sure North Carolina has done it with Amari and Hampton, Josh
Hampton,
Downs,
yep. Ooh, Josh Downs. I still want him on this team.
Lawrence
Um,
Taylor. I mean,
yeah.
Julius
So no, a
Peppers.
number like Vince Carter. We can go down the list.
But because Drake May is a Patriot, you can't.
They are
You're
restricted.
not
They
allowed.
cannot. They cannot give love. They cannot give props to their former star and future NFL like head, uh, because a certain disgruntled former employee doesn't want them to post about the New England Patriots anymore because they let me go.
Doesn't his girlfriend run the social media? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure he appointed her the social media role, if I'm
yeah.
not mistaken. I
But
could be wrong,
you know
but
that.
I'm pretty certain that
Yeah,
I did read that. Um, he also banned the Patriots from coming
recruiting.
to Chapel Hill and
Yeah,
recruiting.
the Patriots cannot enter Chapel Hill to recruit players. And Vrabel was asked a couple weeks ago about it, and he was just like, "Well, we'll find another way to recruit." Like,
It's just
it's
for
sad
me,
now. It's
for
petty,
me,
bro.
for me, it has
It's
nothing to
come to
do with
this.
it has nothing to do with him, right? Because he's now proven how pathetic, surly, disgruntled. He just gives off the aura of that, like, fucking miserable, entitled, privileged old white man. Now, like, he could be riding the roller coaster of Nick Saban. He
Which,
could be.
oh,
He was phenomenal. He was phenomenal entertaining last year. He could
on
have.
game
He
day
could. He could
Saturday,
be on game day with Saban and the boys. He could be on Pat Mac.
Yeah.
He could have his own show for that matter, and he had the personality to do it. When we all thought he couldn't do it, he shocked the world. Now with all of these things, like you jump into college football when Nick Saban jumps out.
Mm-hmm.
You're so entitled that you think that you can just go somewhere and take on the challenge and be successful. The University of North Carolina football program, I'm sorry to break it to you, buddy, they are never going to be anything worth watching. They're going to have their special athletes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But the
They
football
have.
program, you're just because your name is Bill Belichick, bro, take this bullshit to Navy. No disrespect to Navy, but the way that you're running this is all wrong. You're talking about the new age era of football. You are
Mm-hmm.
destroying an opportunity for kids. You're taking away one of the 32 teams that can potentially draft and change this player's life.
All because you're petty.
That's an opportunity for that 1% of athletes. That is a major,
Yeah.
that is detrimental. The University of North Carolina cannot come to our facility and scout these kids. That's taking away that is taking away, that is slapping your kids in the face.
Mm-hmm. What if your
Oh
kids
yeah,
want to go to
oh
the
we have 30,
Patriots?
I have 31 other teams that can show interest.
What if they want to
What if
go?
those
What if?
30, what if those 31
Yeah.
aren't the opportunity?
Yeah.
What if their journey goes through New England somehow?
Mm-hmm. And Julian Edelman.
It just doesn't. It's just disgusting hearing all the things that are coming out from this guy, because you love him to death because of what he did, but it's like it's
Mm-hmm.
almost like, all right, bro, like this legacy
Yeah.
of the Patriots is solely on Tom.
Now it
Because
is.
I don't even want you to be a part of it. Why give you the luxury?
I mean, I still have my cutoff
Why
sweatshirt.
do we have the opportunity to
I ain't
argue
wearing it.
that your name should replace the Lombardi trophy? You have that luxury. You have that, your name is attached to that argument, that topic of discussion in sports history, in American history.
Not anymore.
And this is how you're acting? Like, dude, give it a
Is this
fucking rest.
is this
Be
one
a
of the biggest
fucking
fall?
human.
Yeah. Is this one of the
Fix your
biggest falls
fucking,
from
get over
grace?
yourself. Get your fucking, get over it. Whatever it was, get over it. Life
Yeah.
is too short.
Yeah. And it's not like they're
We want a statue of you outside of Gillette. Hello? Like, what is it with this dumb shit?
Kraft, and it's not like it hasn't been said because Kraft said in the beginning of the season that he wants one.
Of course.
That Kraft wants a statue of Bill next to Tom.
Kraft has
Listen,
held
buddy.
himself Kraft has held himself responsible and
Yeah.
apologized to the public and to the fans.
Yeah.
Excuse me, he apologized to the fans and the supporters of the New England Patriots
Hmm.
in like on fucking in a press conference.
Yeah.
He, buddy, newsflash. They're starting to sell their stake in the
Yeah.
Patriots, buddy. He's you know what I
Eight
mean?
percent.
He's getting old.
Mm-hmm.
He obviously is not fit the part anymore.
No.
He's
He looked
making the
rough.
changes to do right before he no longer has this organization by the balls.
Yeah. He's gonna give it to Jonathan.
Like, dude, get over it.
Oh.
Because
Oh.
God, you know what I mean? Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing? What are we doing?
It's sad, man. I don't want like I never wanted to hate Bill. I was Bill. I was pro Bill. I was pro
Of
Patriots
course.
when Brady left. I was like, okay, you want to leave? I love you. Thank you for doing everything you did here, but I'm sticking with my guys. I'm not buying Tampa Bay shit. I'm not buying a Brady Bucks jersey. I'm buying Brady Bucks jerseys we've seen at Gillette Stadium. That's disgusting. Number one,
It's
by the way.
ridiculous.
Anybody that wears a Brady Bucks jersey, you're a loser.
Loser.
But like you just I didn't want to hit. I stuck with you. I stuck with you. I defended you. And then you just go and trash some kid's career because you have a vendetta against him for whatever fucking reason.
Yeah,
And we've
bro.
gone into that, but like, hell
Yeah,
yeah, hell yeah to the Patriots. Um, just it needed to be said, and the air needed to be
for sure.
um, cleared out on that one. That he's still petty, and he's still very much. Well, I should say the Patriots still very much own a large stake of real estate in Bill Belichick's head, and
Elvis
it's
is
sad.
gonna fly. Elvis is gonna fly with or without you.
Facts.
And the
So,
fact that you are such a dominant figure to the Elvis, you're the tip of the spear. You're the point and the star. Like
yeah, Brady didn't do that.
come on. He went on with his life. He went on with his career.
Mhm. He went and
He
won a Super
Brady
Bowl.
also Brady also dodges Patriot like
Yeah,
conversations
yeah.
and subject matters
I don't think he gave.
professionally.
Yeah, he's never.
Professionally,
Yeah.
he knows how to maneuver. Dude, bro, give up the whistle. If you're gonna try to coach again, back to the NFL. Either fail or succeed,
Or go to Navy.
or go to Navy
That's where I thought he was
and
gonna go.
ride off in one of them ships, dog,
Mhm.
and finish your career in entertainment.
Yeah. Please don't
Because
let
that's
us
how
hate
you're
you.
gonna win the people back.
Don't
That's how
don't
you're
make us
gonna
hate
win the
you.
people back.
Yeah.
And he's gonna lose way more people way faster
Hmm.
than he's gonna have supporters.
Hmm. But
And that's a wrap, Jack.
yes, sir. The Patriots get a huge win on Sunday Night Football. Like we said, can't say it enough. Called it back in May on this
E
show. We had it first that the Patriots are going to win this game. It would be the jumping off point for Drake May. It all came true last night. Our dreams have come true. The Patriots are back. And
three
yeah,
and two,
do
2
not
and 0 in
take
the
this
division.
next part of the schedule lightly. You got
Nope.
3 1-4 teams coming up. Take care of business. Continue to dominate. Let's roll, baby. The Pats are back.
We got the Saints, then we got the Titans,
Titans and the
and then we
Browns.
got the Browns, and then we're back home. Oh no, excuse me, we're
The
home
Browns are
versus the Browns.
home.
Yep, yep.
Then the Falcons at home
At
before
home.
a tough game in Tampa.
Right. We
But
got
we'll
a
see.
good, but 2 weeks on the road.
Let's do it. Let's
Let's
get it,
keep the
boys.
momentum.
We'll try to throw y'all a preview show of the next two. And yeah, keep this train rolling. Like they said, we all we got,
We all
we
we
all we
got.
need.
We all
And
we
the New
got.
England Patriots
We
are
all we
what we got
need.
and what we need. Let's go, baby.
It's almost impossible to be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it pushing.
Peace.
One love, dog.